This for George Floyd. This cell is for Villanueva. This cell is for Villanueva. This cell is for Freddie Gray. This cell is for Freddie Gray. This cell is for Eric Garner. This cell is for Eric Garner. This cell is for Ahmaud Arbery. This cell is for Ahmaud Arbery. This cell is for Fernando Castillo. This cell is for Fernando Castillo. This cell is for Michael Brown. This cell is for Michael Brown. This cell is for Tamar Rice. This cell is for Tamar Rice. This cell is for Vincent Ramos. This cell is for Vincent Ramos. This cell is for Melissa Ventura. This cell is for Melissa Ventura. Trayvon Martin, all the others. This cell is for all the others.
No force more powerful than our people. As we rise to greatness, to some we're lethal. Melanin of blacks, browns, yellows, and reds. Beautiful hair, kinky, curly, straight, and dreads. Been tricked, robbed, and fed so many lies. It's time to unite, not compromise. Our families destroyed by death, despair, and hate. We're strong, we got faith, it's not too late. We will expose the ugly, corrupt system aimed at our colors, race, and religion. We're fed up if you didn't detect it. We're fully woke and will be respected. The revolution was televised. Now the whole world knows. No more hiding the truth behind closed doors. Be sure you hear us. No need to fear us. Just know when we say every single day, Black Lives Matter.
So good morning, everybody. If you just tuned in. Are we live, Harry? We're live. Good morning, everybody. Babz Rawls-Ivy. That's Harry Droz. You listen to Chilly Willy Groove. He sent this to me over the weekend from L.A., a new song he wrote for Black History Month and produced, and it's all ASCAP approved and all of that. And so the music is a R&B reggae vibe, and they put the name, they just say the names of the folks that have been harmed, killed, murdered, by all kinds of ways, mostly police brutality. And so he's asking people around the country to play it. And so, of course, because I dig him, and he's a New Havener by birth, we playing it. So you got a little bit of it. We'll play a little bit more at the end. I think we're going to try to play it all the time through February. Because, it's Chilly Willy Groove, and I just want y'all to know it. So it's a groove thing, y'all. It's a groove thing. So I don't know what the word on the street is, but we'll know in about 20 minutes or so. I had a good weekend. You had a good weekend, Harry? I had a great weekend.
Yeah. Sure. I was basically upgrading all of my equipment here this weekend.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
All right. I saw it.
Yeah, you saw it.
Because you were going live. I was like, what is happening? I was like, today's Sunday. It is Sunday? Did I oversleep? Did I miss? And it threw me off because you had my banner up. You had my sign up, right? So it just said LoveBabz. And I was like, wait. And it, people tuned in. People were watching you. So I was like, maybe there's something special. He didn't change the thing. Somebody else is coming on. So I hung around for a minute. I was like, text you, and then you're like, oh, I'm just testing. I was like, oh, all right, let me go back to my regularly scheduled programming. I got my nails done.
I didn't notice that I had LoveBabz up.
Yep, it was. That's why it freaked me out.
Oh, so
I didn't know what was happening.
So when I said
Friday,
breaking news.
Friday was the ice storm, so I didn't go anywhere.
Isn't there
I
one
didn't,
right
I didn't,
now?
yeah, there's one now, right? Like it's something going on now.
Yes,
I've
ice.
been taking my daughter to work because her car's in the shop. And this morning, when I was leaving Harry, it was just a little bit. By the time I came back from Hamden, the roads was coated. I was like, whoa, this can't be all day. But I think it stopped. I think the temperature has climbed.
Well, it's climbed there. We're still under freezing here.
Oh,
So yeah, so we're really getting ice right now. It was ice before, but whatever.
y'all in a bowl.
Yeah.
Waterbury is a bowl.
Karen
A
was
bowl with hills.
Karen was out there with two sticks this morning and get into her car.
Oh my God. I can't stand it. Y'all would do good in the Olympics. Cross country walking, whatever they call it.
I don't
So
know. Or curling.
curling. Oh no, you don't want curling. That's hard. I was watching that the other day. It wore me out. I was like, this is too involved. I was like, I'm not laughing at this sport. I said, because I can't get out there and do none of that stuff.
I mean, it's if you know how to sweep, you could curl, right? Or if you know how to mop, you could curl. The problem is doing that on ice. That's the hard part of the sport. I don't know. I don't think it's a sport, but I don't think a lot of things are sports. So
Harry, it's a sport. You can't do it. I bet you can't do it. I bet you can't do it.
there's a lot of things I can't do that aren't a sport.
Well, that's not well. Good thing you're not making the decisions because it's a sport. I was watching the lead up to the curling folks, and it was pretty intense because you have to have the temperature on the ice a particular way. It can't be up or less. The temperature above it has to be the right temperature, and the temperature in the stands have to be something. Otherwise, it won't happen. So you got 3 temperature checks you have to check. I was like, man, that's intense. That is some intense stuff. I was like, okay, they got it. Saturday, I hung out with Ife. We went to Georgie's Diner is back open. So we went to Georgie's Diner and had brunch, champagne, eggs, waffles, French toast, vegan stuff, hash. It was really good. And then we stopped by she told me about Afro-Tina that's housed in the Black Corner. The Black Corner is down the street from Conti School. I don't know what street that is. But they're over there in the Edgewood area. And so we went to Afro-Tina to pop by. It's a little eatery inside of a store. So there's a store that sells cigarettes and stuff like that and lottery tickets. And then the front of the store, somebody's selling jewelry and products like that. And then the back of the store, and then it's like a market. So there's a little bit of a market, little convenience market kind of vibe. And then in the very back, the folks got they're selling some food. And it's a fusion of African Latino culture. So they gave Ife steak and rice. I took the chicken and rice. Sazon chicken and rice. It's pretty good. I'd go in there again. So we did that. Then we dropped by Bloom Saturday, hung out for a minute. And then that was it, right? That was it. So countdown to my trip. I can't wait to depart. Oh, Platt and Edgewood, a block from Sherman, across from Troop School. I knew it was one of these schools, across from Troop. Thank you, BZ. So yes, it's a cute place. Watch that first step though. That first step is a doozy. Going in and coming out. That's a good move. Nice people, lovely people that are in there running it. Nice people. They're gonna cater Black History event at Bloom, I think sometime on the 20th or something like that. I don't know, Ife will tell me. I'll double check. Happy birthday to my brother Mike. Today's my brother Mike's birthday. Don't ask me how old he is. So he's my other favorite brother. Today is his birthday. And so we've got two family um, text threads. One with just us, my sister and my brothers, and then another one with my sister, my brothers, and their spouses, and then another family thread with the cousins. So us and the cousins. So I know my brother Mike is annoyed as all get out because the texts are coming in. And my brother Robert don't know how to like shut it down. He'll keep it going all day with texting pictures and funny things all day. And my brother Michael goes, "Stop it." And that'll just amp my brother up some more. And then we all start doing it again. I know my brother can't stand us. And my sister started at like 4:59 this morning. I was gonna do it early because we usually have this thing like who could get it in first. I was just trying to be polite because I was up at 3. I could have did it. But I was like, no, I'm gonna wait till a little later. I look up, my sister done posted happy birthday, brother. So I was like, all right, let me get in on this. I posted a picture of me and him. And then I put a picture of me and him and all of us in the family chat and then me and him in the other family chat. So happy birthday, Mike. Happy birthday, Mike. Ooh, so it's been a tough time.
Let me say happy birthday to my daughter who turned 32 yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, 32.
Did you sip her some money?
No, I DoorDashed her.
Oh, what, dinner or something?
Yeah.
You can't do that with her. She got kids in the house. You know what they're going to do?
That's the thing.
Can I have some?
But that's the thing, that she was by herself with the baby.
That was good. Oh,
because
good.
The girls were at a wrestling tournament.
Because she'll never get any of that if everybody's home.
Yeah. So I DoorDashed her some Thai food. So she
that's nice. Oh, you're such a good dad, Harry. Oh, and then I was over at Andrew's mother's house this weekend. Saturday night. I stayed over there a long time. Andrew's in Guatemala, but his sister came down from Vermont, and I came over. Daughter was there, mother, sister. And we had dinner and cocktails, good cocktails. It was Cosmos all night. And wine. I had red wine because they keep a nice selection of wine. So I couldn't spend the night because I had things to do yesterday, but I stayed a good enough time. I stayed a good while. So yeah, that's it. I watched a little TV. I got some good TV in. I don't know what the hell I watched. Oh, I tell you what I did watch, Harry. I caught the Walking Dead recap. They had that on. I hadn't watched The Walking Dead in a long time. So I guess they're pretty organized. Like they got people organized with the zombies, Harry. Like the zombies are like unionized.
They got a good union shop.
They got a whole thing. They got a leader. I was like, so it must a leader who's probably who is a zombie, but not fully one like them. It always takes one, right?
Well, yeah, that season is about a group of people who glorify the death, and they think the death of somebody and is some type of it's like a religious thing, right? So it's like a cult. So, and they take on the forms of zombies. After they kill a zombie, they take their skin and they put it on, and they lead the zombies. So they're walking around as zombies.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. And
but that lady who was the leader, because they chopped her head off and put her on a stake. Yeah. Her head was still alive, Harry.
Yeah,
she got zombie blood in her or something.
Well, she became a zombie. Right?
So, but she was leading them, right? She was leading them.
Yeah, but she wasn't a zombie while she was leading them.
No, she was. She was a zombie when she was leading them.
No, she just was dressed as a zombie. And they were the group that was warring against, the normal cast.
Yeah, there was a lot of warring going on. I'm thinking to myself, why are y'all fighting each other? You got a whole legion of zombies you got to deal with. Like, how are y'all fighting each other and you got zombies to fight? See, I'm telling you, this white colonization mentality is dangerous.
Yeah, so
everybody else is trying to survive, Harry. They trying to what are they trying to take over? This land is trash. Y'all got zombies to deal with.
that's the problem with the planet Earth.
I'd have to, you know what, Harry? I'd have to get out of Dodge. I'd have to get on a ship and sail somewhere out the way. Just go until it shows up to where New Zealand or somewhere, Fiji. It takes a while for that stuff to travel. You know, them zombies ain't getting on a boat. I mean, they can't swim.
But Babz, like COVID,
yeah, I guess
it traveled around the world before it got to the point.
Harry,
where
that's the precursor. Telling you, Harry, it's the precursor.
You would figure at that point you would have the live and let live attitude. But no, there's always somebody who wants to be a dictator.
I don't. I'm like, you got zombies to deal with. So I'm watching this and I'm annoyed because I'm like, this makes no sense. And they go move into the town, like the people got their own little, I don't know, town.
Yeah.
And then it's nice clothes. It looks nice. The houses are cute, but it's dark. It's crazy. So, and then they got a perimeter up, right? They got a thing up so they keep the zombies out, but they started to break through. I'm thinking, oh my God, I could not spend my days running from the zombies every 6 months would get on my nerves. Like, I mean, they're not hard to kill. They're very easy to kill, but darn, it's a lot of them.
The problem is that you figure they're about 8 years into the apocalypse, right?
Okay.
Aren't these zombies gonna
tired
die or something? I mean, they still have to eat, right? I don't know. I don't know how zombies work, but
at some point if they run out of flesh, humans,
right, it's
over.
I mean, how long are these zombies gonna keep going for?
I don't know.
Everywhere they go, there's a bunch of zombies. Like they're having zombie babies. I mean, we can't populate the world that fast now. Zombies are having babies.
I don't know what this. I don't know. And they just be walking, Harry. So I just don't get it.
Well,
like, why don't you just hold up in a military base with the wall all around you? But then you got to deal with people on the inside wanting to be dictators. That's why I'd have to get on a boat, Harry, and go somewhere that'll take me months to get to, so that by the time they figure out how to get a boat, and somebody brings them accidentally.
In the other zombie show, the spin-off of that, I forgot what it's called, but let's say Zombies Part 2.
Zombies 2.0.
Yeah, one of the guys gets on a yacht. He's like, I don't know why he took it to land. I don't know if they ran out of food or something, but yeah, they were on a yacht for a while, and then they ended up landing in Mexico and
zombies, Spanish-speaking zombies.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they speak Spanish, but. No, I'm
Do
like,
they even?
But they definitely
didn't.
They definitely didn't habla inglés. So the zombies couldn't understand anything you said.
I know. That's what I mean. How do they organize and they don't speak? They don't what?
Well, brains.
Well, it's the fantasy of television. You can write whatever you want.
They can smell brains, I guess, right?
They can smell brains. Is that what they do?
They eat brains, right?
That sounds very plausible, Harry.
Oh, the second one is Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh, Fear of the Walking Dead?
Yeah, that's the second.
I love a good zombie story. I just gave up because it's just so violent. It's just killing. I was like, Oh, I've had enough. So I missed the whole the sister. I missed her whole arc, right? Because she was in it for a few years. Black woman. I missed her whole character. You know.
Oh God, I just got a notification. The two worst airlines are merging: Spirit and Frontier. So it's
So
gonna
you never gonna get where you want to go, and you can guarantee that it'll be a fight.
I'm telling you. And everything costs you. So you want ice cubes? You want ice cubes in that water?
$10.
You know,
Per cube.
they sell you tickets for $37 a flight, but then by the time you get to your destination, you've paid a first class ticket on another airline.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Oh well. Well.
Yeah, Angel said you have to chip in for gas on those airlines.
Oh my God. Well,
but yeah, so.
I don't know why the two worst airlines should be merging. Like I don't. Does that become worser?
Worser. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I sound like that green woman. Worser?
Yeah, that's the ticket. Do you see the horror stories going on at the Olympics for the athletes?
Oh God, Harry.
Oh
I
my
wish
God.
they just didn't go. I get it. You know, you train your whole life for this, and it's every 4 years, right? So if you don't take this shot, you might miss your shot. But it's just, I don't know why people trust China to do anything.
Yeah. And then why did China get it so quickly? Didn't they have it in 2008?
Well, these things are bidded on years in advance. So it's not like they bidded on it last year. Like it's years. Like they're already into the next decade with who's going to host, right? So
it's insane. I mean, they're basically holding some athletes hostage because
I didn't want to say that. And I'll say a lot about China.
Well, it's true because they're saying some of those
their rooms are not clean, the food sucks. Yeah. Oh my God.
But some of the athletes are coming up with positive COVID tests. So they will hold you up they got one guy, they already held him for 18 days. And he's saying, hey, I think COVID passed through me already. You guys got to let me go. And he's saying that he's not going to be able to compete when he gets out of there because he's lost muscle mass. Because they're feeding him like he's in jail. They're feeding him like the Uyghurs. Like they treat their workforce, their slave force over there. So
I know, because I know American diplomats was wanting to boycott, and then they sort of decided against it. Because I think you got to get our athletes out of there first before we talk ish. Because the Chinese government, they're just hostile. I mean, they're just not human friendly. They're just not human friendly, Harry. Like, so you might as well just wait till it's over and then critique them.
And Nancy Pelosi, last week she said, she was talking to the American athletes. She said, I understand that you're used to certain freedoms and you want to advocate for things you see over there, but keep your opinions to yourself while you're in China.
Yeah, I would. That's good advice.
and people are complaining, oh, she's saying to give up your American freedoms. You are not in America, folks, when you land in China.
Yeah. And Reverend Jackson is too old to be coming over there rescuing people.
Oof.
Like just my grandma would say, hush your mouth.
That's right. And that's basically what Nancy said. She's like, come on.
Hush your mouth. Hush your mouth.
Listen, don't take that American privilege over there. that it gets snatched from you really quickly. You know,
Like you can't be in their country talking about that. Like
Yeah.
that's not how that goes. You can only do that in America. You can be in America and talk about America all day.
Yeah.
We will cheer you on. But you can't be in those countries where they got a bona fide dictator who will kill you. I mean,
Yeah. They
and then it'll take months to figure it out. Don't do that. Hush your mouth.
No,
My grandmama
and
would
now
say,
there's
hush your mouth.
now there's an excuse. There's a built-in excuse right now. They'll just say you died from COVID. That's it.
Yeah.
They'll make you disappear and say they died from COVID. You know,
Here's their body.
Yeah, we had him in quarantine, and yeah, here he goes. Oh,
I mean, I know people are upset that she's like, oh, don't tell him that. But you cannot protest in some countries, Harry. I don't listen.
can't.
I'm for the protest. The protesting is the cornerstone of American democracy. But guess where you are right now?
right.
You in a country that ran over its own people,
Right.
and the world watched them do it.
Wait a minute, Babz. I want to clear the air here because China said that never happened. So
That's why they took down the statue.
yeah, and they're saying anybody who says it happened is a liar.
I know.
So
You know who's a liar? The devil.
yeah,
Harry, the devil is a liar.
and some people actually call them cheap. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there. Hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. Hush your That my grandma would be just like Nancy Pelosi. Hush your
I
mouth.
know. What is he? Chairman Cheap now? Chairman they call him?
I don't know. World leader.
Emperor
I know.
Cheap. I don't know.
Supreme ruler of
I
all
know.
of China forever and ever.
Let me stop. Wait a minute. Are we funded by China, Paul?
Oh, listen. I'm not gonna say nothing else because I don't want to be over there visiting the Great Wall and I get a tap on my shoulder talking about we heard your little commentary.
Or
you wearing that Harry Drills. We heard your little commentary.
you remember the movie End of the World movie 2012 where the world was ending and the world leaders had come up with a plan to build some ark. Paul said not at this time. The world leaders came up with a plan to build arks, right? To save people. And guess where they were made?
China.
In China, and everybody had to travel to China to get on the ark. So yeah, we're SOL.
Yeah, no.
They're gonna be like, no.
Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look to see what the brothers doing on the continent. I'm like, what are the brothers doing in Africa? Because I guarantee you, if they building some mess in China, the brothers in Africa are building something way better, and it'll be much flyer. I'm just saying. I'm always going better on black. I'm not messing around.
The problem right now, Babz, is that the brothers in Africa are working for China right now.
Not all of them. Just a few countries.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to take over. But they don't understand that, you know, Africa, they may think they're making inroads in Africa. They may. Listen, if Africans are still standing after thousands of years of colonization, China's not going to win them with their cheap ass painted products and fake kente cloth. It's like, all right, we see you. We're gonna let you rock with us for a minute, but after a while,
you remember in Congress when they had the kente cloths that they were all misappropriating, by the way, because they were all made in China.
I was like, didn't anybody check that?
Can you? I know. I mean, come on.
Did somebody check? Y'all didn't check? Nobody checked. Nobody said, oh, let me turn this over and see where it was made. I know. That's when protests go awry. That's when solidarity goes awry.
Yeah.
Solidarity gone awry. I'm like, all right.
Let's see. We should
Shout
have
out.
word on the street coming pretty soon.
I know word on the street is coming pretty soon. What is, I want somebody to answer me this. Why is News Channel 8 always not in New Haven unless it's tragedy? They never in New Haven for good stories. But they'll be in Hartford, which is the dullest city in the state. The dullest city in the state is Hartford. Sorry, Hartford. You got Hartford Stage and you got Bushnell. You got those two things going for you. And a handful of restaurants.
That's the capital, Babz.
But they're boring. They don't have no nightlife. I mean, it's boring. Hartford is boring. It's like tumbleweeds when you go there at night. Like, but why are they? I'm just trying to understand why they're so focused on that. And it's only been in the last year or so. I don't know what they're doing.
Well, they got.
I watch other news when I want local news. I don't watch them. I go to NBC at 4:00. They got news on. Messing around with News Channel 8.
I see Channel 8 just because they do give some Waterbury news. The others don't usually give Waterbury news.
Okay. Yeah, they do. They do Waterbury news. They do. You're right. Because that's how I hear about the weather in Waterbury.
Yeah.
I swear to God. That's how I hear it. It's like, oh, this Waterbury weather.
I know. It's like this morning. It was like the temperature was going higher in New Haven and all of the coastal towns. And then right when they got to Waterbury, we were like still at 20 degrees. And it's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can somebody turn the heat up?
It's a conversation for our Jewish brothers and sisters. They control the weather.
I know.
You have a conversation with them. Y'all fix this weather, please. Can y'all make Connecticut, Florida? We got better politics.
Let's see if this works here. This is.
Are we time for word on the street? What is the word on the street on Monday?
Hold on, let me see.
I can't wait to see where they are. I swear to God, I love this segment.
Yeah, you're listening to LoveBabz LoveTalk on WNHH LP 103.5 FM, and I'm trying to get my stuff working here, people. So give me a second.
Well, as long as they're out there, it's not as bad as it's been the first couple of days. So it should be a little bit warmer for them. And it's not snowing, I don't think. Might be sleeting, but
it's not snowing.
No, word on the street is good. You know what I like about word on the street? It's such a nice slice of our town. Oh, here they are. I love it. My favorite thing.
Oh no, the sound, come on. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay, now let's let them in somehow.
Yes, we are ready. They're just texting, yes.
Word on the street. What? Did Paul just say that?
Oh, there they go. Hey, Coral. Who's that?
Hi, can you see me?
Yes.
Word on the street.
I'm here with Kimberly, and we're at Union Station, and
the train station that's about to get a makeover.
Yeah, we're here to talk to someone we found on the street about what the word on their street is. So we're gonna ask the mic over.
All right. Good morning, Andrew. This is Kimberly. So what is the word on the street today?
The word on the street is that I just ran into a dear friend from school, and this is her first day doing the radio show. And I bumped into her as I was getting out of the train to go back to campus, and it's an honor to be with her, joining her on her first day on the radio show. I don't even know what the radio show is called. What's it called?
It's WNHH LoveBabz.
Love it.
So where are you coming from this morning?
I'm coming from Brooklyn, New York. It was a sad early morning departure from my girlfriend. Going back to the lonely school for my lonely girlfriend.
Okay, great. And what else did you do this morning?
Yeah, when I got to the train station, I got the coffee, I got the ham sandwich on the baguette. It was Going on the train. What did I do? I was writing a bio about myself. But writing off something. Hard to write.
What kind of writing class is it?
Thought I write what I like. It's actually a sociology class, and we're trying to work on kind of creative academic writing.
That's a class. Write what you like. Did you say write what you like?
Shout
Do
out
your parents know that?
Robin, who teaches the class and is a New Haven local. He writes amazing pieces, and if you're listening, y'all should check her out.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
You guys
Who made that? What's that jacket he wearing? He looks very nice. I love that jacket and turtleneck ensemble.
Yeah, give us a little turn,
Thank
a
you.
little fashion spin.
I mean, you look very fashionable. Who makes that jacket?
Yeah, what let's talk about what you're wearing here. Talk about the fit.
All my clothes, I have a hard time spending money on clothes, so I generally just take from my family or my brother, and sweaters come from my brother. The jacket is from a town called Lambertville, New Jersey, and if you're ever in the mood for thrifting or flea markets, it has some of the best stuff in the Northeast, and my grandparents live there, and would be happy to host you anytime.
Do your grandparents know you're letting random people watching it and inviting them over to their house? Yes or no?
No, but they gave me permission to invite strangers, so I think they'd be
Aw.
cool with it.
Oh, he looks very fashionable. What year are you? What year of school are you in?
I'm in my senior year, my second semester of my senior year, so it's the end. Yeah.
Do you have any advice for other college students, like as a senior looking back?
Oof. Yeah, I'm trying to approach this semester with I think when I came in, I was putting so much pressure on myself to create a certain life. Where I was waiting to find my friend group that was going to be there for all 4 years, or find which passion I was going to kind of carry with me throughout the experience. And now I'm fuck, I haven't found any of those things. So there's no pressure. I'm just going to take each experience. I'll just appreciate each experience. You know, I mean, that's just, I guess, a little morning gratitude for y'all. But yeah, not putting too much pressure or any expectations. That's easy to do. And
What's your degree in? What you getting a degree in?
What's your degree in?
Sociology and
Oh, speak some Spanish for us. What's your favorite Spanish word?
favorite Spanish. Maybe chapulines.
Ooh.
Grasshoppers.
Okay.
Some of those.
Okay, that's
They're
awesome.
kind of delicious, yeah.
Really?
Nah, it's protein packed.
Any other questions from you guys?
All right. So is his girlfriend in school here too, or she's in school in where did he come from? New York?
New York,
Jersey?
yeah, Brooklyn. We met at school, and then she graduated in 2019. So we've been seeing each other. The Metro North has kind of been keeping our love in contact.
That should be your new series, Love on the Metro North.
I love it. Love on Metro. Listen, I met my husband like that on Metro North. That's how I met my husband.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes. I mean, we're divorced now, but that's how that's how I met him, right on the train.
Crazy.
Wow. All right. So before he goes, ask him, is there any burning question about the news of the day? What does he think of the world at the moment? Is he concerned about the world? What are you concerned about? The environment, politics, what?
That's a big one.
No, it's a little therapy session for you this morning.
About the world.
About the world. If the trains are gonna run on time. Everything. I'd say the environment feels pretty like something very pressing. And yeah, just like feeling gonna be able to leave this place equitable for future generations is a heavy weight to carry, and it feels hard to act on and change it. And that's the worst thing when you know something's terrible and like feels inevitable. But that's not true. We can do things.
Woo!
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, young man.
Thank y'all. I'm excited to tune into your show in the days to come.
We'll send you the clip.
Take care.
Nice
Bye.
to meet you.
Thank you. Oh, that was sweet. All right. That was the word on the street this morning. There's a couple of words on the street this morning. Love keeps you, Metro North is keeping love alive. and you could take a write what you want class at Yale. And there's a good thrifting store in New Jersey. And we got a place to stay, Harry, if we want to go check it out. He looked very stylish, I must say.
Yeah, I guess. That's what's good when you're young, and when people ask you, what do you think of the world? You really don't think much of the world, right? When you're young, you're just thinking about conquering it. Yeah. And New Jersey for me is instead of a flyover state, is a drive-through state.
My sister lives in Jersey, so
Yeah,
I have a fondness. Piscataway has one of the largest Indian populations outside of India. I think the only other place is somewhere in the Midwest, I think. But yeah, because the school system celebrates Diwali. That's how big the Indian population is in Piscataway. They have Diwali as a holiday. So I don't know why I'm mentioning that, but New Jersey. So that was good. But they were at Union Station this morning, and Union Station is getting a makeover in a little bit. So at least that's the word. At least that's the word on the street, Harry.
On the street.
Now, what they actually do, I don't know. So that's the word on the street. And that's pretty good. I appreciate it. I got Issa Moss coming up at 10:15. I'm so excited because Issa Moss is a friend of mine. We were bloggers way back in the day. And I was in New York a few years ago celebrating her birthday. Me, Markeisha, and Michelle, we were hanging out in Harlem celebrating her birthday. And we've been friends ever since. So anyway, she has a book on grief notes. She had lost her father, and it had a profound effect on her. So she wrote a book. And it's sold out right now, so I couldn't get my copy. So I'm waiting for it to get back in.
Sold out on Amazon?
Yeah, sold out. I was like, man, which is good for her, but good for her, not good for me who wants the daggone book. But yeah, so she'll be on at 10:15. We're gonna talk, catch up a little bit. And she's smart. She's a very smart woman. And she's a New Yorker through and through, born and bred. And she's a mom who homeschools. And her son, Theo, is adorable. And I've watched them grow up. It's amazing to see these children. They were little. Now, I think he's like 13 or something. Like, gosh, he's all tall. He's 14. So, yeah, so she'll come on and talk about that. So, yeah, that was word on the street this morning. That's pretty good. He went to the train station and found a classmate. So, that's pretty good. So we'll see. So now I'm excited about tomorrow. Harry, have you been playing Wordle? The new game?
No, but
I've got a streak going. I've not lost yet. So I've got a streak going. Let me keep it going. I don't want to.
I know TikTok banned something because it was giving answers or something like that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I mean, why would it give? It's not hard. You just have to think a little bit. But I mean, it's like playing Wheel of Fortune. Like if you have to cheat for Wordle, you are a loser. I'm just gonna call it. I play every day. I've gotten my word every day. I've not gotten my word since I've been playing. But I like that kind of stuff. So I don't find it's challenging enough where I love it. Like, and I'm glad it's only one a day, Harry. Because people are so competitive. They'd be like, oh, I did 20 Wordles. I did 1,000 Wordles. No, you get one. Everybody gets one shot every day. You get one shot and you figure it out. And you've got 6 tries to figure out the word. You put a word up and then it turns over and then you see what letters you have. And then it'll tell you where the letter is, if it's in the word in the same exact place, or if it's just in the word, you have to figure out where it is. I learned something yesterday that if a word has 2 of the same letters, you can use 2 of the same letters. I would have figured the damn thing out before that, but I thought because I used 1 letter that I couldn't use it again. Like, oh, game changer. Now I know what I'm doing. But yeah, so I got a nice little streak going. But I have friends on Facebook who are just mad.
Yeah, but you see, your thing is that you're saying that you're winning. You're looking at it as winning something. And I think a lot of the people that you're criticizing because, they're not smart enough to figure it out, they want participation trophies. Right? So they want credit for playing.
Well, they are playing, Harry. But if you don't get it right, you still have played. You still have played.
Right, but why do there have to be winners and non-winners?
I don't know. I don't make the games as don't hate the player, hate the game. And you don't win a damn thing, Harry. You just win bragging rights. That's what you do. You just win brag. And listen, I every day when I win, I was like, oh, by the skin of my chinny chin, because I got like one more shot to get this word right. I like it. I like that kind of stuff. But I do that kind of stuff. So I do word searches and crossword puzzles. But if you do that kind of stuff, this is just one more like that. And the cat who made this thing up, Harry, he just sold it to the damn New York Times people so they could commandeer it. So I don't know. I don't know if I think he got like 7 figures.
I mean,
it was like $1 million.
I do word searches and crosswords too, but it's like about an hour in, my brain scrambles, and I can't figure out the last game I'm playing. Right, and I always hand it off to Karen. I can't.
You know what? You know what the problem is? You've trained yourself to do that. Stop handing it off to Karen and stick with it. See, you've trained yourself now. So now you got to break that habit and stick with finishing it yourself and not giving up and giving it to her.
Yeah.
I see you, Harry.
You notice how PC I was, right? I didn't call anybody losers. I said non-winners. See, I'm learning.
Yes, Paul said he made today's in the last try. I gotta check. I didn't do today's yet, so I'll do it in a little bit. And yeah, I just wish the New York Times didn't buy it. I just wish they didn't. I just didn't know. I don't think they're gonna be good stewards of it. They're gonna add stuff and make it all ridiculous, and then nobody will want to do it. Like now you made it an asshole game. I don't want to play. When it was just this guy was fun.
You're listening to LoveBabz LoveTalk on WNHH LP 103.5 FM. Your home for community radio. I wanted to say one thing because you posted this story
I did?
on Facebook of Jeff Bezos and his yacht and taking.
Oh, I know. Oh my God, Harry.
You see that he's taking down a bridge so that his yacht could go through.
You know what? That place and that bridge is iconic, right? Why didn't they ever say to him, why don't you just come back with a smaller yacht? Because I'm sure there's a boat that is connected to the yacht. Do you know what I mean? Like big yachts always have little boats because you can't pull those big yachts into piers, a lot of them. So you have a smaller one where you could pull in. So why didn't they just say to him, if you want to come in, just get a smaller boat. Come on, something that can fit under the bridge. Not let's take our damn bridge apart.
Well, he wants the freedom to spread his wings, even though that's not going to fly. But he wants the freedom to spread his wings across the sea, right? So I get it, but you know,
is he paying for the dismantling of the bridge and the repair?
Well, he is, but we are paying for it because he just raised our membership by $20 a year. So your Prime membership just went up $20, even though he had a record quarter where I think he made like $14 billion last quarter. They're saying because of inflation and other market matters that they have to raise the Prime membership. But no, I don't think so. I think they're raising Prime membership to take down that bridge.
Yeah, to
and
pay
put
for
it
the
back
bridge.
together.
Yeah. I'm with you, Harry. It just seems it's too coincidental for me.
Yeah,
you just paying for you just trying to. When I read that first, I thought it was just like somebody just being satire. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking it was satire. But then when the regular news people started carrying it, I was like, wait a minute. So you know what? They may. This is how I'm gonna believe this, Harry. That they needed the bridge repaired anyway, and this is their opportunity to get somebody to pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, well,
that's how I'm gonna go with this. That's because it's just so ridiculous. But if this is an opportunity for them to upgrade the bridge and make it better, all right.
I mean,
take Jeff Bezos' money.
I read an article yesterday. I'm not sure if it was in the New York Times. But I read an article where they said Jeff Bezos raising the cost of Prime by like 17% actually is helping them because they're no longer going to shop with Amazon. So they went to Walmart this weekend and they saved so much money for the stuff that they normally subscribe to on Amazon.
Oh, let me tell you something. Harry, Walmart is the move. However, the trade-off is
I know, the Uyghurs in China.
The ratchetness of their policies around the world and the way that they treat small business owners or any business owners with the way that they do business with people. So that's the trade-off. They don't mind giving you cheap-ish because they know you'll buy a lot of it. They don't care. You want a $100 55-inch screen TV? We got you. But just know, a little boy and his grandmother are sitting on some glass, putting together this cheap-ass TV. Just so you know.
Well, right.
You know what they should do, Harry? They should put pictures of the people who made these TVs and the conditions that they're making them by the side of the damn TV, and see if you still want the TV.
That's a hard one. Or you could. What was it that Sally Struthers used to have, adopt a kid or something?
Yeah.
Or you could do that, right? This guy put together your TV. Don't you think he deserves some of your money? Can you add a 20% tip? Of course, China will take it.
That's the thing. People want those cheap TVs, Harry. They want cheap stuff. They just want it.
But this reporter discovered curbside with Walmart. So you no longer have to go into the store. You just order your
Yeah.
stuff.
Because if you've ever gone into a Walmart to shop, it's ratchet.
A lot of times it is.
It's Harry. It's a shopping experience I wouldn't wish on anybody.
Well, in certain
I
towns,
just wouldn't wish anybody
there's
on
certain
it.
towns that have a really nice Walmart, but
Well, yeah, and there are places where it is not.
yeah, definitely not. Where you have to sidestep a brawl.
Yes, every 20 feet.
It's like
So you have to make. I'm telling you, Harry. I really wrestle with myself when I know I have X amount of dollars. Do I go to Target because it'll be stressless and I'll move through well, or do I go for the savings? The real deep savings and fight my way through Walmart. That's just the reality. Target mostly wins because I'm older and my nerves, I can't. my nerves, Harry. So when I have a little bit of money and I'm like, should I go to Target or should I go to Walmart? And I know if I'm making these decisions, other people are making these decisions, and they don't have choices. I have choices. I could take a 20% increase going to Target or 30% increase, whatever it is, even a 50% increase going to Target than Walmart. But peace of mind is invaluable, priceless.
Well, that's why people make the decision to go with Amazon, right? So you never even have to leave your house.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
even Walmart has an annual club now too, where they deliver your stuff for free and stuff. So
Yeah. And I think that just makes a lot of work for people, right? Because they don't want to they don't want to pay people. They got employees on state assistance and all this other kind of stuff. They don't want to pay for insurance. That Walmart model it just seems so un-American to me. It doesn't feel American, but then, whatever.
yeah,
All right, we need to take a break, don't we? Before our next guest come on, so you can set up for the next feed.
yeah. Let's take a quick break and
We'll be back in about 5 minutes. We'll take a short break because it's almost 10 after now, so she'll be here in 5 minutes.
yeah, you're listening to LoveBabz, LoveTalk on WNHHLP 103.5 FM. Your home for community radio. Can you hear that?
Yes.